Hey guys, so I am very excited and very nervous for my next concert. So I thought we could practice, and then there's like some songs I have to practice. So um, let me go get my music, and well, like I have like only a little bit of time, and I'm gonna like practice throughout today, and yeah, um, but like this particular concert's like an ensemble, so it's really neat. And I'm meeting my friend Haley today. I'm so excited to exchange presents. Um, so if you guys are wondering like what flutes I'm using for my concert, I do have a very expensive Yamaha, but I don't even use that. I use my $41 flute because I swear to God, it's like so much stinking better sounding. So I oftentimes will bring my Yamaha into the car if it's a concert in case something happens to my $41 flute. That's cheap. But the cheap flute that was $41 that I use is an open hole nickel, and it's not any silver plating, but that nickel sounding just sounds really good to me. I like that cheap sound, and I don't know why. And I'm not very good. Probably the one that's the worst in the ensemble because I have learning disabilities, and I just love music. So they're really like inclusive, and you know, if you have learning challenges, they will work with you. So I just have to practice more, I have not been feeling well, so it's been kind of hard. But anyway, I'm just going to try and take some of these songs and do them. What I might do is I'll probably mark all the notes on here so that the day of the concert, like it will be even easier for me. So, because I have like a processing issue where I have trouble playing fast and like recalling the notes fast as everybody else. So like I'll probably mark up like all my music probably tonight. I'll start to mark it all up, and I'll just take the piece that's like the most difficult and start marking it. So that's what I'll do. I don't know. But this we're playing, I don't know. I still have so let's see. I don't know what piece this is. This is VS. The alto flute part, like 5. All right, that's Santa's Symphony, but I already like marked that all up. So I don't know. Don't know what that is. I don't know. So I just want to say some happy news because this is my VIP music and art. I do a lot of calligraphy. So I filled out this whole book, like where you trace the whole thing, and it's by this person named Angela M. Foster, and you like trace the whole thing. Like they have like dotted lines, and you trace it, and it's supposed to improve your penmanship. I have like a lot of ink pens and stuff, and I still have this one and this one, but this one's almost done. So I bought 2 more books that were like on sale for like $4 and $5. So I got like 2 books, and I spend like a lot of hours. I'm on page 37 on this one. And I spend a lot of hours tracing these letters because I just like it. It's fun and it relaxes me so that I can have better penmanship. I don't know. It matters to me. All right. So winter hymnal. It says alto flute. Okay. My teacher said I accidentally took her, well, she accidentally gave me her original copy, so I have to return that to her, like, when I see her at the concert. So I will, I might put it in a page protector so she knows the difference, and it might be easier for her, because and then I'll know the difference too, because I'll be like, oh, crap. All right. That says alto flute. I'm going to have to do another copy of this because that's flute 3. This is alto flute. EB. Oh, and it cut it off the bottom. All right. That's not good. So I'm going to have to take a copy of that. She forgot to give me a copy of that, probably. So that needs a copy. I need to go to Staples today and make a copy of that for the concert because I'm going to play the alto part on this. And she gave me this copy, but the bottom line is, or I don't even have to go to Staples. I could just take my manuscript paper and write all these notes on the manuscript paper for the bottom line, starting on F and G. So that way I don't have to even like bother going and wasting time at Staples, waiting in line. So that's probably what I'll do. Because just a few notes down here, and I'm definitely able to just like grab those few notes and write them in the manuscript paper. Let me look for a manuscript book. Oh, it's not in here. I can get it. I'll go in the other room and get it and write them down. And then I can give her original back because she was supposed to make a copy, but things happened so quickly at the end of class because, you know, like the next group's coming in to practice and it's like crazy. So if you guys are wondering about my alto flute and about repairs I've done on it, and have I gotten it serviced since I got it? No, I haven't gotten it serviced since I got it. So what I do is I put a piece of tape on here, like a little piece of tape, so that this doesn't move around. Because what was happening was it was like moving around when I was trying to play because the width of this part is like so, and I feel like I need like a little bit of grease probably on here. I don't know if they have any in here. Well, I'll put some, but I'm gonna put a little bit because I wouldn't recommend that normally, but it's like hard getting it in and out. This is not a perfect flute. It was from China, and I have to say, like, it made me feel proud because, like, I had been talking about getting it for a while, and my teacher was like, "Oh, so what brand did you settle on?" And I told her it was non-branded. It's not non-branded. It's just an unknown brand that most people wouldn't know about called Jolian, and I got it. It basically is named after the factory or something that it was from I think somebody said it's probably not from China, it's probably from Taiwan. I think that was Pearl Flutes. This is from China. So hold on one sec. Crap. Hello? Hey. So oh, okay. I just went out and I almost fell on my bum. So I actually just had to put some more salt out because I was afraid my neighbors would fall down too because it was like so icy on the walkway. Oh my God. I almost fell. I was slipping. Um, but anyway, I just had to put a little bit more salt out, just a little bit more. No, it was today. It was like this morning. I went out and it was very ice. You couldn't even tell that it was ice. So okay, well maybe it's like already heated up in your neck of the woods. So, but anyways, like so where almost slipped, I put a little bit of salt. But okay, so basically, I was just hoping like at 1 o'clock we'll pick you up and we'll go over to NATO's or Las Olas. We can decide. All right, I'll talk to you later. All right, bye. All right. I like this alto flute. It makes everything easier. That's my song, and everybody else is playing something way more complicated. Oh my gosh, I love it. This is like the best idea ever. Oh my gosh, I am so glad. Oh, I found my instrument. It's just so funny. So that was called Winter Hymnal, White Winter Hymnal. And I think I'm probably making mistakes, but once I get in there and they're doing it the right way, I do it the right way. All right, so this one is Santa's Symphony, and this one I can't do for beans, but we'll try. Oh. Oh God. Oh man, this song is I actually may not play this on alto because if I'm playing the same thing as the girl next to me, it's a lot easier. And so I think I have both parts available to me just in case I choose to play a different part. And yeah, I'm probably going to end up playing the part that she has. Guys, I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom. Olivia. Man. I think I have Crohn's disease. I swear to God.
Yeah. What does Crohn's do? Oh yeah. Do you feel like your nerves or something?
No, it's my stomach feels like it's inflamed, and then I'm having. Hello? I'm coming. All right. Marsha, are you we're going out to eat. I would recommend the rollator probably.
Okay.
Because if you're going out to eat, you're gonna have to squeeze into spaces that are, you know, tight. But if you feel more comfortable with the wheelchair, I can pop that into the car. It's up to you.
This might be okay. I don't have a lot of money. I guess I can get something for cheap.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh God. If I can't play like certain notes, or if I'm not sure about them, I won't play them. I'll let my person sitting next to me play them, and then I'll jump in when I'm familiar. So. Oh God, poor Olivia. Anyway, I gotta go, guys. I'm gonna just put these away, I guess, and then head out. I still have practice to do when I get back, and so we'll practice when I get back. And yeah, I guess. Olivia hates when I practice music. I don't blame you, Olivia. I'm sorry. This is Eleanor Rigby, and that's a really neat song. I love that one the best because of the way it's arranged is really cool. So yeah, I just have like a lot of practicing to do. I have been really struggling. I have like 3 friends, like not 3. I'm one of 3 people who was dealing with or have dealt with housing issues related to homelessness or near homelessness. So that's something that's kind of hitting. Like I have somebody that I know who we're friendly acquaintances. I can't exactly say we're friends, but we're friendly acquaintances. And like I guess the property place didn't pay their bills and they had 40 days to vacate. Yeah, somebody just knocks on their door and tells them they have to leave. And it was not their fault. They all pay their rent, they all whatever. And oh my God, my friend over here had moved into a place. She actually stays in a condo right now, but she had homelessness issues that they, where she had to vacate pretty quickly as well because the guy said, oh, you can have a parking space and stuff, and they needed a parking space. And I think what's happening is these people are trying to squeeze out as much money as they possibly can, or they're like struggling with money. Like the property managers are struggling with money. So I feel like whether it be landlords or whatever. So like the other friend of mine or whatever, she literally ended up homeless because they stopped paying the bills on the property. The landlord, not her. She was always paying. And but she did find a nice home to move into that was even better than the last one because there was like raw sewage everywhere and stuff because they wouldn't pay for fixing anything towards the end. And it's really scary. Like, just seriously. You cannot allow your kid to fall into a cesspool. That's just, you got to move, right? You should have moved like way sooner, but maybe they didn't have the money or something. I don't know, until it was really bad and they really had to do something. But that's a pretty good indicator something's desperately wrong and you need to leave. Because you could lose your kids for that sort of thing, like sewage coming up into your yard. And like, it was cavernous. I mean, they could have lost their babies, like Jessica down the well. And then my friend here, she stays in a condo, but they're looking for a more permanent placement. But basically what happened with them is they moved into a place and the guys pretended that they had a parking spot, but apparently they didn't because it was too close to a fire hydrant. And so the town would not let them, like, basically they're not supposed to park there, like type deal. So then there was like a lot of infighting between the residents there because they were like fighting over the parking and they didn't have a spot. So the landlord comes out, gets all snarky and says, well, if you don't like not having a spot, you can like move out. And then they were like, but part of the lease was like, hey, you're giving me a spot so we can park our car for work. Like they need that car for work. So like, how are they going to make rent if they don't have a car? So, and then there was like people on the property like that they didn't disclose that they smoke cigarettes and stuff and inside the house, and she has asthma and stuff and it was making her sick. There was like a number of problems, a lot of fighting, a lot of drunkenness from other tenants being allowed, basically a slumlord. So she ended up having to leave in short notice. Just really scary, like the stuff that's happening to people out there. Be mindful and pray for people who are in this situation where they're on a fixed income and stuff, guys, because seriously, it's getting really scary out there. Like, so that's like 3 of us. For me, my biggest housing issue is just that people from YouTube called my senior property manager and convinced her I was doing like damage to the property that I was in and made up stories to try to get me evicted. And like basically I've been having plumbing issues since I moved in, and basically that was years now, and it's never solving, and they're not just like fixing it on their own anymore. They're starting to try to charge the tenants for it because probably they don't have enough money, maybe, I don't know, but they're like claiming that we're doing the damage when we didn't. So it's really scary. So now I have to maybe try to start to see what can be done about me either fighting it or moving. So there's like a lot of us who are really struggling with housing right now, and it's just like really scary and really horrible. So pray for like your relatives if they're like disabled, if they have like housing issues and stuff this time of year. There's nothing more calming to the soul than to have a stable place to live where you feel like people appreciate you there and like that you feel safe and like you have a stability. There's nothing worse than having to find a place in short notice, or feeling like your stability is in somebody else's hands and that you have no control over it. So anyway, so like be thankful for our homes this year. That's what I want to say, like around the holidays. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys all later. Stay warm. Bye, everybody.